Hey cousins. There y'all go. Everybody say what's up in the comments. Hey Millie TV. Hey Lovely Me TL. Hey J Ivy. Hey Lazy Natural 90. Hey Brandy. Michelle. Hey Sheet. Hey Essence of Time. Hey Glen Coco. You go Glen Coco. Coco, you Glen Coco. Hey Jasmine. Hey More Than Natural. Hey Dev. Hey Lexi. Hey Bethany. Hey Janisha. Twisting your hair, girl. Yeah. Glen Coco. Y'all, I love me some Glen Coco. That's like my favorite line from Mean Girls. So. Y'all, first of all, I don't even, y'all know why I'm talking slow. I don't want to say it because then YouTube would demonetize me like they did for my last live. So I'm slow, you know, okay? You know, okay? So yes, I got this childish ass unicorn on my head, and I'm gonna get to it in just a minute because it makes me feel good, okay? It makes me feel good to have this childish stuff on my head. It makes me feel good. If y'all know who Baddie Wrinkle is, that's gonna be me. That's gonna be me. Oh, same here. Okay, see, we here then. We here. So, all right. Basically, what happened was, y'all know why I'm live, because I made a commitment to Vlogmas, and thank you for loving my vibes. I made a commitment to Vlogmas, and the video that I filmed today, literally, probably while I'm on this live. Actually, let me charge my phone real quick because I want to order some stuff off Amazon, and I actually want y'all to tell me some stuff that y'all be ordering so I can order it too. So let me charge my phone. Okay, so yeah, basically I had filmed a video on this topic, basically about me caring entirely too much about what people think about me, basically. And filmed the video, and literally the first maybe 5 minutes of the video is effing blurry. It's not in focus, and I focused myself before I started, checked it and checked it again, and yes, I'm gonna be gesturing with my nails. And then it was out of focus, and it just blew me. Hey cousin, hey Chandra. You about to get your seat covers for your car on Amazon. Oh yeah, I may need to give me some too. Keep that in mind when I order in a few minutes. But it just blew me, y'all. And I didn't want to have to explain and do all these titles and stuff because I've been learning how to edit on my iPad instead of my Mac, because I was trying to push off ordering a new Mac, which I love editing on my iPad, but I'm gonna have to get a new Mac anyway. What's up, Whitney? What's up? So, long story short, I didn't want to have to explain it, so now here I am on live. Thank you. And yeah, my shirt, I hate everybody. This is probably one of my most worn shirts. You ordered a, okay. Yeah, hold, y'all, if you just coming in, I'm gonna do some live Amazon shopping because I need to get some equipment. Basically, this is where I'm running around to. I filmed that video and my camera was just out of focus, and the issue is I normally shoot stuff on a 50mm and you know, with good lighting, but then sometimes if I need more space, I used to film on my pancake lens, which is a 24, and then TJ broke it. I know I didn't break it. I ain't broke no leg. So that's not to blame, but I think he broke our 24. And so then I was using just the kit lens because it gave me what I needed. And I got to order some equipment. So also I want y'all to tell me what y'all been ordering on Amazon too. So, but anyway, so basically I'm just on here so I don't get fined. By myself, so I don't find myself for not uploading this video. So okay, so basically I wanted to talk to y'all about it, and as I was filming the video, I was like, this sounds real contradictory a little bit, like I'm kind of contradicting myself, but I wanted to get y'all's take on it because I feel like maybe somebody out there is gonna understand where I'm coming from. So I realized maybe over the last couple days or so that I care entirely too much what people think about me. Like, and this is coming from somebody who just my personality type. I have never considered myself to care. Like I have never considered myself to be somebody who has actually cared. And yeah, I'm gonna get to that. It's a shocker. I've never considered myself to be somebody like that. And if I'm repeating myself again, bear with me. To be like that because I'm a very introspective person, meaning I really don't consider myself somebody who is not willing to look inward. Like if there's ever an issue, I'm usually the first person, even if I don't say it out loud, I'm like, what did I do to contribute to this situation? Like even in the past, I feel like sometimes so much to the fact where I take excessive blame. Like if you are somebody who you feel like maybe you take too much blame for stuff, you know what I'm saying? Like you just to be the peacemaker, you just willing to be the person that's wrong. I feel like I have been there in the past and I've gotten a lot better with it as I've gotten older, but I read too many self-help books. Like it may be corny and I'm gonna come back to y'all comments or whatever y'all got to say, just say it and I'm gonna come back to it and respond to everything. But I want to get my thought out because y'all know I'll forget. Even to the point where it's corny. I read a lot of self-help books just trying to like improve myself and things like that, and I feel like I would have admitted to myself if in the past I felt like I was a person who excessively cared about what people thought about them. Now, granted, I feel like people who say they just don't care what nobody, like you ain't got nobody in your life that you don't care what they think about you, I feel like you lying or you scary. Because everybody has a couple people, like a few people that you care what they think about you. You care their opinion, you don't want them to be disappointed in you, you want them to think you're a good person, whatever. So other than that, I mean, I obviously always had that, but because one thing about me, and this may be and I want to explain all this before I go into it so y'all really understand where I'm coming from. With my Taurus nature, like I was kind of talking about on my live the other day, I'm an observer, and like a Taurus, I tend to dig my heels in the ground about a lot of things. Some people call it stubborn. I just say, you know, I don't move until I'm ready, because when I'm ready, I move. So I do dig my heel in the ground about a lot of things, and it may be hard to get me going, but once I start going, like, it's very hard to discourage me or get me to stop. And that's either with good things like my goals and things I want to achieve, or tunnel vision I have my mind on, but it's also with bad things like anger and, you know, like just being really angry. So I try not to let myself like get to that point, because again, like once I am such an observer that if I am really angry, it's not just, you know, from this situation, because it's very hard to get me very angry. So once I get going, I'm like, oh no, baby, I'm tearing into that ass for the old and the new. Let me tell you, you know. So with that being said, I never thought I was a person who cared what people thought, because one thing about me, I'm gonna do what I want to do. Like, it's just me. I've always been that way. even my parents will say that, like, I didn't get in a lot of trouble, but if I want to do something, I'm gonna do it. And it's because before I ever brought it up to you, I have already decided that I'm gonna do it. So it's like, to a lot of people, certain things can seem very impulsive in my nature, but it's really not. It's just that by the time I tell it to people, I've already decided. With that being said, it's so crazy. You guys may not know this, maybe if you have watched the How Me and Tej Met. Tej has known me for a very long time. He's known me basically since we were kids, since we were in high school. And Tej has told me on more than one occasion, like, even recently, like, before I came to this revelation, he's like, you care too much what people think about you. And I was just like offended. I was like, I definitely don't. Like, not me. Like, I, explaining why this, that, and the third. And he was just like, he kind of like, okay, if you say so. But it's, people can kind of see things that you can't see. And I do. And I'm going to tell you why I do. I feel like, one, YouTubers are kind of, you're slowly being trained to care what people think, whether you admit it or not, or really see it. You're slowly trained to care what people think. So, gone are the days of YouTube when people just kind of like uploaded things because they really were interested or they really was trying to get information out there. The minute that you started to be able to make money, a certain thing called analytics come into play. And in order to, improve your channel, improve whatever you're doing, you have to look at your analytics. And so you're constantly like basically feeding yourself what do people like, you know what I'm saying? Like trying to care what people think, like you're caring what people think, what they're responding to, what they don't respond to, dictating, when and what kind of videos you're uploading, not anymore based on what you enjoy doing and what you like. This shit is really blowing me. It's really getting me weak, but it made me feel good about myself, okay? When I feel away, when I'm feeling bubbly, I like to put stupid ass shit on my head so that I don't take myself so serious. But you know what I'm saying? Like when that comes into play, then it starts to be more about the money and what other people think. And so a lot of y'all ask me, even when it comes to like uploading stuff with Tej, this is kind of how we get on the subject of him telling me like you care too much what people think, because y'all be like, oh, because the videos always be the funniest, man, because he's just a character. But he'll come to me with so many ideas, so many, things, for us to do together. And I'm like, no, I don't want to do that, because people are going to think this and then people are going to think that. And I realized that I dictate a lot of what I do based on the trolls. And I didn't realize that until maybe a couple of days ago. Like, unrealizingly, I dictate what I'm gonna put out, what I'm gonna say, what I'm gonna do. I let the trolls, like the minuscule amount of trolls, dictate what I'm gonna put out versus what I like and what I know you guys actually respond to. And the reason I say that is because I feel like I spend so much time explaining myself, like trying to catch something that a troll may say, because I've been doing this a long time now. Like I've had a YouTube channel many years. And so at this point I can almost like catch the troll comments before they come, you know what I'm saying? Catch what they're gonna say before they even come. And so I feel like I spend a lot of time trying to catch what a troll may comment on and maneuver around that. And it's like, why? Like, why? Like, why? And it's because I don't want to deal with the comment. I don't want to see the comment. I don't want to take the time, you know, to ignore the comment. Like, it'll be like whole videos and like good ideas that probably, you know, y'all would have really enjoyed seeing or whatever. Y'all, you know what I'm saying, that I wouldn't do because of just me caring about the trolls. And it's so easy to say, don't care about the trolls, don't care about the trolls. I don't, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't think there's ever been a comment that has actually like hurt me. You know what I'm saying? It's been comments that's irritating and just like, you know what I'm saying? And it's been comments that have been intended to hurt me. Don't get me wrong. Like, it's been comments I know was like just intended to try to eat at my self-esteem or whatever. But I can't say that I've ever had a comment that actually hurt me. So it's not like I like care about the trolls, but I would be lying, and I feel like anybody would be lying to say that it doesn't, even for a split second, throw your energy off, you know? So I be trying, I'm so protective, and even now, like, I don't even know why, like, even me just saying it, like, I'm getting emotional, and I'm feeling like a real emotional reaction to that because I do that so much. Like, I let what people may say or the energy that I'm trying to, like, I spend so much time dodging potential bad energy that I stifle myself. And that's really caring what people, you know, caring what people think. And stuff that probably could have been really good. Like, when I think about the things that I have just said I don't want to do, and then I turn around and see like the video like maybe 2 months later or something, or things that I taught myself out of, and it's because again, like, this is the part where I say it's kind of I'm kind of like contradicting myself. And yes, keep leaving y'all comments because I promise I'm finna scroll and go through all of them. But you know, when you're floating, you gotta get the thought out. So it's a little contradictory because at the same time, like I said, if it's something I want to do, I do it. Like, I'm just that type of person. But the way that I work around it in my mind, because everybody, whether you want to admit it or not, you get exceptions to yourself. Like, when you be judging folks for other stuff, but then when you do it, it's an exception. I get the exception in myself that I give myself in my mind when it's things that I let the trolls or potential trolls talk me out of, is that I'm saying, well, that's not a big thing. Like, that's a real minuscule thing. That's not nothing big. So, you know, it's not even worth it. I'm just not going to do it. I will convince myself that it's a small enough event to cancel or not follow through on, that it's not really me caring about what people think. It's just something that is small. But at the same time, it's like, is it? Because I am a firm believer of what's for you will never miss you. But I'm also a firm believer of it can be late. You know what I'm saying? You can get it earlier in your life by things that you do to manifest them into your life. So it's like, it's certain things, like what's for me would never miss me. But hell, if I can live, you know, the fair Caucasian life a year earlier, why wouldn't I want to? You know what I'm saying? And it's like not taking yourself up on certain ideas. When I was reading, I can't remember what I was reading, or maybe I was reading something on, you know, manifesting the law of attraction and stuff like that. Don't let this scare y'all, please. But it was just saying, see, I just forgot what I was talking about just that quick. But it basically was just saying that you can slow stuff down just by the way, you know, that you phrase stuff, and just, you know, by simply saying like, I will be successful. And it's like, no, you should be saying I am successful. Now, I will be this, I will be that. You're supposed to be actively saying I am this, I am that. And so by turning down like small opportunities, I had to turn around. Basically, it was saying every idea that you have, every just, you know, idea that pops in your head is a gift. Like, that's a gift from God. And it's like, for you not to honor that, you only have a small window of time before God be like, this idea still needs to see into fruition. So if you're not going to follow through with it, I have to send it to the next person. So it's like, it was saying every time you have a good idea, you owe it to yourself to follow through on it. Otherwise, that idea is going to be given to somebody else. Proof and point, when you have, I know anybody else on here who is maybe a creator, when you have a good idea and then you don't follow through on it, and then a month later you see somebody else post a video with your exact same idea, it's because the idea had to be passed to somebody else because you weren't brave enough to follow through on it. So it's like, I owe it to myself to not worry about the small amount of trolls, but I have been spending so much time just not doing stuff, not, also going back to the way that a YouTuber's brain is trained. You're trying to read the analytics, even so much as worrying about what like my current audience will think, like worrying that my current audience doesn't want to see this from me or doesn't want to see this from me. And like the whole thing of me kind of like stepping into Finally Amber and out of, Hair Mary was kind of for me to slowly kind of start unpeeling the layers. And I still like, you guys, I feel like I've always shown a little sliver of my personality, but then I get more and more like comfortable, but I still go through those parts of how much I'm actually like, how much I'm gonna allow myself to like be myself, because then I'm still worried that people don't want to see me that way, whether it be like advertiser friendly or just my current audience who maybe met me when I was 23 or 24 years old and now I'm 30. It's like worrying that people don't want to see me like that, and comparing me to other people, like not wanting to see how I act compared to other people in my lane. Like I still kind of like struggle with that. So let's see what y'all talking about. You a Tars, Tracy, if you still in here, what's up, girl? Do I think since YouTube and social media in general, I may have some? Yeah, absolutely. Like people can say that it doesn't, but social media plays a part. It does affect every influencer's spirit, psyche, self-esteem. It's just a lot. People get good at learning how to cope, and so that how to catch it and to take downtime and stuff like that. Your mom's a Taurus and she don't play. She speak her mind full of wisdom. I've gotten better at speaking my mind. I don't feel like I was a person who spoke my mind a lot when I was younger, even though I was outgoing, and I know y'all wouldn't see me as somebody who cares what people think, but I do. Like I be laughing, y'all be like, oh cousin, you don't care what you say. And it's like, child, if y'all only knew half the stuff not even half, only about 25% of stuff I want to say actually make it to YouTube. If you ain't seen nothing. Yeah. I'm a nice person to know until drama or someone with motives hurt me. I feel like I'm a nice person to know even after that. Like you just won't know me no more. I'll still be a nice person. I'll still even be cordial with you, but you would never know me again. You have your on and off moments with me. Yeah, see, I feel like every YouTuber has that, Yeah, most of the time and I was talking about that in the original video that I ended up scrapping. Prime example for me is like some of my best videos are like videos like these, or like just videos where I'm not really doing nothing, just kind of talking to y'all. And I know a lot of it may be just y'all like hearing my country ass talk, but I also have to say some of that has to be me, like in my personality, and those will be the videos that do the best for me. And I'll let the 5 people in the comment section that may have said, oh, you talk too much, or this was too long, or this, and then it'll start making me cookie cut myself and censor myself. And the few people who have a problem with it versus the thousands of people who watched it and liked that style, but I'll go back to and not even realizing it. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not like I saw it and I'm like, okay, I'm finna change myself. It's like I'll see those comments, and then the next time I'm editing, I'll go back to cookie cutting myself. So it's like you do it subconsciously. Yeah, there's a thing where you can block certain comments, but most of the time you don't know what the you don't know exactly what the comments will say. Like, I got plenty of stuff blocked on here. I think I got damn near I got hair type blocked altogether. But I got plenty of stuff blocked. I got roll tide blocked because I'm petty. So it's a way, but stuff still slipped through for real. And I definitely always remember that y'all love me and trolls are haters. Just talked about watching negative energy. Yeah. It's so funny you say that, Whitney. I do say that in my head sometimes. I be like, if them, if they mama, like, I, just go on, get buff with it, make you feel better. It's so weird because you don't care, but at the same time, you care because you don't want the energy on your page. Exactly. It's like, I don't care. Like, it's not, I'm not going to lose sleep over it that night, but I may have lost, like, energy points. Like, you may have just sucked 7 energy points out of me or something, like, because then it just made me just a little bit. So it's okay to protect your energy. I think it's important. Put it on camera. Today marks us being halfway through the last month of the year. Yes, manifest. And see, stuff like that, like, naturally me, that's another thing. Like, sometimes I feel like I cookie cut myself because, again, I feel like people don't want to see me the way that I am because I'm extra. Like, some people just be like, oh, you being extra for the camera, you being extra. It's like, no, I really am extra. And that's just who I am. It's like, sometimes I feel like I tone myself down because people hate to see extra people, and I get it. Like, I'm extra. And I still, sometimes hate to see extra people, but it's like, it's me. And it's like, I can't continue to stifle myself because people may not want to see me that way. It's just like, I'm an extra ass person. Anybody who has ever been around me will tell you this. And it's like, I'm not that extra that is, just hard to be around. But I if I'm comfortable around you, I'm just very dramatic. Like, there's very few people, that's just who I am. And it's like, I know what's for me is for me, but who's to say if I just didn't care all along that people would think I was too extra or whatever? Like, where would I, where would I be? Like, prime example, I'm 30 years old, this childish ass unicorn on my head, and it's like, that's extra, it's like, stuff like that. Normally, I will have this on my head all day, just talking to Tej, looking like a fucking dweeb. And the minute I go to film something or get on Snapchat or something, or get on Instagram, because what is Snapchat? I'll pull it off or whatever childish thing because I'm like, people just gonna think you so extra. It's like, but you are, like, you are. So it's like, I don't know. Okay, let's see. I lost my place. Hold on. New decade. It's important to use these last few days to release and realign with ourselves. Yes, I agree. I did a powerful release and manifestation meditation on 12/12 at 12/12. I don't really know if I but I did it and I feel great. See, I just said I don't really know. See how I did that? How my verbiage could have just pulled something back from me. It did. I released everything. As long as we live, there'll be people who don't agree with us and our actions. Wait, I'm an earth sign. It all makes sense. Yes, Virgo here. Yes, I love Virgos. I was saying in my last live, I love y'all. You were saying when you read a negative post, remind yourself that you are not living your life or creating content for them. Yes. People have told me I talk too. People have been telling me I talk too much since I can talk. Like, that is a thing. And so that's the thing. Like, people will put that in my comment section and then it'll mess with my energy and I couldn't cut myself. Like, I ain't been hearing that my whole life. Like, I didn't have plenty of notes home to my mama saying exactly that. She's a sweet girl, but she talk too much. Like, I feel like that's why YouTube became a thing, so that I could talk to thousands of people and nobody tell me to shut up, and then I let a few people tell me to shut up and I couldn't cut myself. PU, that's what we like. We don't want you to be anyone else. Thank you. Extra is fun. Okay. I feel like you're showing your authentic self really helps more people than you think. Thank you. I really hope so. People don't want to see you because it's not them. And that's another thing. That is very true. That is very true. Because at first, I remember when I was recording the video, I was saying that normally I don't care about dislikes or anything on a video because it's engagement. Like, I'm that person. Like, okay, if you want to engage with me, I don't care if it's engagement. And I'm like, I said something to the fact of most people don't watch you, or why do you care if people who don't like you watch you? But it is people out there who will literally, they hate to see it. Like, I was saying, like, I would be so worried about people who follow me for a certain kind of content not wanting to even see the video pop up on the subscriber page. I'd be like, man, these people follow me for hair content. They don't want to see this pop up on their subscription feed or whatever. And it's like, girl, are you really doing that? Like, are you really not creating a potentially helpful video to somebody because certain people don't even want to see it? Like, they don't even want to see it to scroll past it. And it's like, those are the people that you really don't want on your team for real. Like, just to be perfectly honest, like, I'm appreciative for everybody, but those are the real people you don't want on your team. Like, you don't want the person who hate to see it. Like, they just hate to see you even growing. Like, even if they don't want to watch it, they hate to see you even attempting to expand yourself and grow. Like, those really aren't the people that you want on your team. However, those were the people that I was like letting kind of like subconsciously dictate what, certain things I did and didn't do on my channel. So let's see. Chat, my phone going off over there, ain't it? Gotta be group chat. At least I know I'll be excited, mom, when I have kids. That's how I always feel. Like, I always feel like my dad was a big kid. My dad wasn't, an old parent. I think he had me I think he was like 23 when my parents had me. So he was still a young dad, but I always felt like my dad was a big kid. And I feel like I'll still be that with my kids. So I've never really had that spirit where people be like, oh, I want to be able to still play with my kids. It's like, I ain't worried, babe. I'm going to be able to roll. We going to do it, okay? We going to do it. And if I got a boy, mama will take you to the rim and humble you. You see what I'm saying? So it don't matter. What y'all talking about? I would wear that to the store. Yeah, I have tried to wear this to the store, and TJ gave me a death stare. Like, you don't walk in there like that with me. Yeah, I feel like Southern people it may just be a Southern thing, like extra. But I know other extra people too. Maybe that's not Southern. In the chat on how not to care about negative people. For me, the advice I have is just to keep your discernment high, you know what I'm saying? And give people a chance, because one thing I will say, we so quick to banish negative energy and we don't give people grace. Because people can be having a bad day. People can be having a bad week. People could be going through a hard time. So you want to keep your discernment strong so that you aren't also not giving people grace. And I feel like I give people a lot of grace. Okay, I ain't saying I'm perfect, you know what I'm saying? I ain't saying that, but I do. I give people grace. So for me, I don't deal with negative people, one, because a lot of times I'm excusing you being negative as a grace, like you may be going through something. Because in my mind, if you wouldn't be trying me because you don't know how crazy I am. So I give people a lot of grace, but So by the time that I actually have just decided that you are a negative person, I don't deal with you. That's how I deal with you. I don't deal with you if I just, you know what I'm saying, once I come to that conclusion, because it takes me a long time. When I'm talking about a long time, I ain't talking about weeks, I ain't talking about months. I'm talking about it takes me a long time to just decide, because I don't like to put labels on people. So by the time I decide that you're negative, I don't deal with you. That's my child. Who the pine? Who? I'm sorry. That junk was going off. But also, hold on one second, because I got a giveaway going on. Okay. Also, just a quick note or whatever. Y'all be careful out here, because again, don't nothing get past your girl. Y'all be loving to call me auntie now, I guess. Don't, because I'm old now, I guess. But since it's a term of endearment in the community, Auntie Amber, gonna put y'all on some game. Even though I don't like being called auntie because I'm your cousin. But an account hit me up that I work with. So like a brand, they hit me up and was like, we made this special for you. Please check it out. It was in a DM. And I clicked on it and it was asking me to, I'm on Instagram, and it was asking me to log in again. And mama ain't raised no fool. Also, I used to work in corporate, so they really drilled at us ways not to get hacked. Do not put your password into anything on Instagram that is taking you to something to put your password in. That's how they're trying to filter passwords from people. So if anything asks you for your password, just go out. I didn't put my password in. I, swiped out, and I just in case, I DM them back and said, whatever it is, whatever you created, just send it to our email in our current email thread. Because a lot of people would have just trusted that because it's somebody who they worked with, but anybody can get hacked, and that's exactly what just happened. They have been hacked, and they just told me they just got control of their account. So yeah, that's that. Let's see. I definitely overthink. Yeah, I mean, I cross over think. Thank you for liking my childish headbands. Yeah, and it's like I may lose a couple subs in the process of like expanding and showing my full self. But again, it's like those kind of the people you don't want around you anyway. The people who hate to see you growing, like anybody who hates to see your growth. You probably really don't want them around you, because the first time that you do something you don't like, a lot of times the people who be making these bash accounts and be coming out with these bash tweets and bash videos, they used to be fans. And don't they always say that in the video? They be like, oh, I used to be subscribed to her, and then all of a sudden I just stopped liking her. You know what I'm saying? It's like, oh, so you know what I'm saying? It's always like there's people who hate to see you changing from a person that you may have been years ago. Absolutely. Amen to that. You cannot trust people's opinions who don't know and love you. That is so true. So true. Yeah, it definitely was fishing. It definitely was. Okay, give me a second, y'all. Let me read. Let me see what's going on here. And then we're gonna get on Amazon. Okay. I'm so rude. Y'all sitting here watching me because I have a million things going on. Okay. So let's go on Amazon. Oh, before I go on Amazon, y'all. Do y'all know about Target shipping? Like literally, is this something that they're rolling out? Because I know sometimes they'll roll it out in larger cities before they roll it out in small places, where now you can just order on the app and they bring it to your door. Like sometimes it's like, I did same day technically, but it showed up the next morning because I ordered it at like 10 o'clock. But you can literally order it at 1 p.m. and they'll bring it to your house by 2 p.m. or whatever. Like it's a shopper, and they actually text you while you're in the store, hey, they don't have this. Like I got some chapstick, and there's like, hey, we don't have the coconut, but they got the mango. I'm like, okay, give me the mango then. So yeah, I had a Target run today, and it ain't enough to do a haul, trust me. I got some weak shit, but just stuff that I needed, and I didn't feel like going because I had to film that video, and I was like, I'm not gonna leave the house because it is gonna throw me off. But one thing that my curly girls know about, I told y'all I keep Drano on deck. If you stay ready, you ain't gotta get ready. And once a month, you gotta run some Drano down the thing so you'll never have no clogs, okay? Just in case. Also, cause I do it in my other sink, cause I do clay masks and stuff, so just in case, because all y'all be saying it clog. It says it clog her stuff. Clog my stuff. Okay, so yeah, let's get on Amazon. What y'all ordering on Amazon right now? Let me know. Yeah, it's through the Ship app. Right now in my Amazon cart, all I have is one thing. I only have two things in my Amazon cart right now. One thing I can't tell y'all what it is because I'm making a video about it. And the second thing is I am ordering a new lens. So I need a new camera lens. And so I think I want to do a separate video on my lens. So don't hate me for not saying what it is just yet. Because I think I want to actually do a separate video on it, because you guys ask me all the time about tech stuff. And originally I had stopped myself from creating those videos because I was like, they don't want to see that kind of content from me. But coming to the conclusion that I've come to in regards to, being my authentic self, I'm a techie person. I love it. I was that person who sat and used to jailbreak cell phones for fun. That's just me. I'm a techie person, so I think I'm gonna do that. Okay, you have a portable dishwasher and a coat tree in your car. Okay, I can't. All right, I don't need neither one of those. Got to get me some of that. Hubby has some mad when he has to pay the plumbers. Yeah, I try to stay on top of it because it's nothing nice when it does get clogged. Cause then I hate for when the water like go around my feet. Hi, twin, my twin. I was just talking about you in the last live. We was talking about you. No, I was talking about how you were an Aries, so I love Aries. We was talking about different zodiac signs and stuff. Yeah, my twin. Maybe if we can get our life together, we could be doing this next to each other. Right here. Right here. Just saying, you know what I'm saying? But actually though, I have some stuff that I'm gonna put out by the end of this year that I think people will get a kick out of. Speaking of Raina. So, used to jailbreak for fun too, jailbreak iPads and stuff. Yeah, I haven't jailbroken my iPad or anything because don't they watch it? No, but they probably are watching. But I haven't jailbroken anything in a couple years. Y'all supposed to be telling me what y'all getting on Amazon too, and y'all cause y'all remember when I tried to do that Amazon fast in October. I think I made it to October like 20th or something, and then it's like I was ordering like Halloween decorations and stuff. And this is how I shop on Amazon, and this is kind of pathetic for somebody who say that they don't need to buy nothing from Amazon. Oh, Aries and Taurus make great sister friends. Yeah. I was telling people on here on live, I basically go with whatever Amazon suggests to me, and I click on it, and I just go through and be like, oh, that look interesting. That look interesting, and just put it in my cart. Basically, that's not a great way to not spend money on Amazon. So yeah, we did a little mini collab back in 2017, I think it was the year, and we tried to trick y'all. Because I was still in Alabama, so we switched footage and tried to trick y'all to think, you know, who was who, and we tricked a lot of people. And then y'all just be patient. We got something that we want to do. It's just, girl, shy, and by you like me, you shy in situations, and then a nut in others. Yeah, we got something that we're gonna get together for y'all, for real, like we really are. So yeah, I've been on here 47 minutes. So if y'all don't tell me what to get from Amazon, I thought y'all was some Amazon ordering. What is this? A Polaroid cube. Oh, it's you know what? Don't show me nothing that's unavailable. Amazon. What you done order from Amazon recently, child? Because I likes to get my orders in and only pay one time. See, this is me. I order stupid-ish like this. This is the stupid-ish that I order. A coffee cup, child. A coffee cup with I don't know what it is, a panda in it. This is random, but I was watching reviews on a product and one of your old videos came up, but I would know how long I used Urban Skin RX. Did I use Urban Skin RX? Are you thinking I'm raining like a lot of people do? If I use Urban Skin RX, I think that I used it very shortly. I don't remember using it, or did I use one thing from it? Like some spray or something? Or are you thinking I'm raining? I need to tell you what to get off Amazon, child. Okay, what I done ordered recently. And then I'm gonna hop off this thing in a minute. Recently, I ordered a 50-inch 4K when it was, well, I actually ordered it before Black Friday, but I got it on a little sale. I ordered a 50-inch 4K smart TV for Tej for his birthday. I ordered some nails to put these in. I also ordered these. If y'all are wondering, these are the 82-inch 12-pack somethings. I got different ones all over my apartment, so they look like different, you know, leaves and stuff. And I don't really care that they fake. They don't really, you know, my responsibility level ain't for having a house full of live plants. I got responsibility for one plant right now. You gotta, okay, now here y'all come. Here y'all come. eBay's, okay. I got digital scale. Oh, yes. Yes. You are so right. I need to get me some more pepper spray. I sure do. Okay, so I think this one is cute. This one also has a personal alarm, and it comes in a couple different colors. I'm gonna get it in the breast cancer awareness pink. So it comes with the pepper spray and the alarm, and this is $13.47. I'm gonna add that to my cart. Frozen eye mask. Oh, that sounds good. Scalp massager, Monopoly. Jenna. Oh, Jenga. I was gonna say, what's that, child? How do I feel about those fake plants, those fake fans? Are you talking about these? Or are you talking about like real fake supporters? I like my little fake plants. It's the responsibility level I have. A box cutter. Oh, actually that is good. I've been needing one. That's so crazy that you said that. That's so crazy that you said that. I like to get multi-packs of stuff just because I lose stuff. So these look good. I'm gonna get this 3-pack here, and they're $14.35. And maybe I'll do a video of everything that y'all suggested that I get. A tie-dye set. Oh, girl, how much they want these times then? Tie-dye set. Tie-dye set. Let me see. Live my dream. You know I like a good. Okay. Oh, okay. Let's see. Which one you got, girl? Now it's a whole bunch of these. Now I ain't gonna be tying and dyeing too. I'm gonna try. I'm usually gonna try once and let it go. But I see a tulip tie dye for $15.82. I have tried those magnetic lashes, but that didn't work good for me. But I didn't have a lot of patience. Okay, so it's this little see, this look like for kids, because this don't look like this could fit my shirt in it. So I think it was one for $12, but the Jumo brand. Okay, let me see, chill. Okay, I don't see that one. Let me type this in. Alright, I'm just gonna get down. See, I'm gonna get this one for $15.75. It got 18 bottles in it, child. Dancing to the music in my head. That's just me. Okay. No, my daddy used to always give me pepper spray when I was like we lived in the same city, when I lived in Birmingham and stuff. He would always just randomly come home with pepper spray or the knuckles or just stuff. So my daddy did that too. Yeah, no, so it's like your daddy not alone. My daddy did that all the time. So yeah, y'all, I'm gonna end it here. Let me go ahead and order this right now. So my Amazon cart ended up being $319.12. $319.12. But remember, I got a lens in there. So, but I got 7 things too. So I think that's a good deal. Cause that lens by itself is normally $300. But we'll talk about that when I do the tech video. Okay? So I love y'all. Thanks for kicking it with your girl. We kicked it a whole hour tonight instead of our normal 30 minutes. So yeah, hopefully we'll be back on track tomorrow. I didn't plan this properly, trying to film and edit in the same day, and then the film just gave up on me. But that was all my fault. So I'll see you guys tomorrow for Vlogmas Day, whatever that is. I love y'all. Bye.